Close your eyes and think about the best laptops, the most powerful chips, and the cutting-edge AI technology you know of. Do you think they cannot be topped anytime soon? Think again. Something so revolutionary that it eclipses them all is already months away, and believe it when we say you're going to have your minds blown before the end of today's video. Ready or not? This is the future of computing, and it is all powered by a manufacturer you'd least expect. In the ever-changing landscape of the digital age, electronic gadgets, and personal computers, to be precise, have transcended their role as a common tool to become one of the most important companions of mankind, completely woven into everything we do as a society. Just look at how much they have grown. What started as a big, immobile machine has undergone a remarkable change into the sleek, lightweight, and multifunctional devices we know today. However, what if we told you we were barely just scratching the surface? Regardless of how impressive the cutting-edge laptops of today have become, they are merely in the initial phase of their evolution. Time and again, the march of technology never ends, but want to know something crazy? Intel is about to blow our minds. Get this, their latest cutting-edge chip that is due in December will be able to run a generative artificial intelligence chatbot on a laptop rather than having to tap into cloud data centers for computing power capability. Can you imagine how groundbreaking that is? It is easily one of the most innovative moves that Intel has made in ages. That said, it is no surprise that they wasted no time showing off their work at the recent software developer conference held in Silicon Valley. Then again, are you wondering how the new generative AI chatbot works? This magic trick is made possible by the new AI data crunching features built into Intel's forthcoming Meteor Lake laptop chip and from new software tools the company is releasing. These Meteor Lake chip processors would leverage artificial intelligence for power management, seamlessly transitioning between active and low power states. PC World reveals this innovation as the Intel Energy Efficiency Architecture, indicating that this AI-driven power strategy will likely be incorporated into upcoming products, including the anticipated client processors. But hey, wouldn't you agree Intel has to fight with its best soldiers? Additionally, during the Silicon Valley conference, Intel took our minds on another tour when they made laptops capable of making songs similar to Taylor Swift's style and engaging in conversational content, all without an internet connection. Crazy, right? CEO Pat Gelsinger also highlighted that Microsoft's Copilot AI assistant is set to operate seamlessly on Intel-based PCs. Not too long ago, AI's capabilities were tied to the wide stretch of the internet. If you needed to get some quick insights from a chatbot, you would have to tap into remote data centers to summon the computing power from the cloud. All of these would require a good internet connection. Fast forward to today, and Intel has single-handedly flipped the coin. Imagine a laptop that could harness the full capabilities of an AI chatbot without needing the internet. Take the money. We're already sold. Guys, it is safe to say the sleeping giant is finally waking up. Intel was once the best chip manufacturer, but down the line, it lost its lead and got knocked down a couple of spots. If everything goes according to plan, it may just be on the track to return to the front. Granted, they still face stiff competition in the market from Nvidia for potent chips crucial for training systems like ChatGPT. Intel is striking hot by unveiling its plans to make a state-of-the-art supercomputer designed for Stability AI, a startup specializing in image-generating software. Also, China's Alibaba Group Holdings is leveraging Intel's latest central processors to deliver cutting-edge chatbot technology. That said, the market for chips dedicated to handling AI jobs beyond data centers is still wide open. Intel has a golden opportunity to own the niche. Unveiling the upgraded software OpenVINO, Intel is also confident it will be able to use a version of substantial language models, similar to the type used on ChatGPT from Meta platforms, directly on laptops. And the icing on the cake? Your data will remain confined to your laptop. As Sachin Katti, Senior Vice President and General Manager of Intel's Network and Edge Group, says, you can get better performance, a lower cost, and more private AI. But the story does not even end there. Beyond chatbots, Intel's upcoming Meteor Lake laptop chip processor is set for a remarkable performance boost, featuring AI-driven power management. And no, this is not an overstatement, it is about laptops effortlessly transitioning between active and power-saving states, courtesy of artificial intelligence. Yup, you heard that right. Intel is not just making laptops into creative maestros making sweet melodies reminiscent of Taylor Swift's style and geniuses that ace difficult conda sessions, but also, they would be doing all that without the need for an internet connection. Are you curious about how the power efficiency would work out? While the traditional method of increasing performance typically entails supplying more power to the processor itself, an efficient power management strategy involves the CPU accurately identifying task completion before transitioning to a low power mode. However, the challenge in power management lies in pinpointing the optimal operating frequency for the processor. Achieving the right balance is crucial, as using a frequency that is too high can result in unnecessary power consumption, while a frequency too low may compromise performance. Striking this delicate equilibrium is at the core of effective power management strategies, ensuring both efficiency and optimal performance in computing systems. With AI handling this, expect a significant increase. Additionally, the algorithm possesses the capability to analyze and forecast how a user navigates a web page, from opening it to scanning the content, concluding the interaction, and moving on to the next task. Now, what makes Intel's concept special is that this algorithm supports autonomous learning ability, allowing it to extract intricate patterns of behavior. Are you feeling excited? The ability to go beyond pre-programmed instructions shows how advanced it is and how it can independently learn and refine its understanding of user behavior. Right now, this exceeds the boundaries of traditional programming, and we cannot wait to see these amazing features in the hands of genuine day-to-day users. At this point, it has to be said that the giant leaps Intel is making with the upcoming Meteor Lake laptop chip would give them worthy market traction. The integration of AI-driven power management to transition between active and power-saving states not only enhances user experience but also appeals to the broader consumer base that wants advanced, intelligent functionalities. To make things even better, by showing the chip's versatility in tasks beyond conventional computing, such as making music so easily, Intel is all set to tap into the desires of modern users for multi-purpose, spontaneous devices. Moreover, addressing the growing demand for localized AI processing, Intel's OpenVINO software would attract developers who are keen on using language models like the ones powering ChatGPT directly on laptops. This move perfectly aligns with the industry's latest trend towards edge computing, another golden chance to solidify Intel's position as a go-to choice in the ever-changing world of AI-powered computing. Overall, these and many more enticing features and practical applications would position Intel to attract a diverse clientele and secure a significant market share. Right now, everything just feels so right. Would you believe Meteor Lake processors are primed to improve responsiveness by up to a staggering 35%? Additionally, the automatic shifting between states could potentially boost energy savings by up to 15% compared to earlier configurations. It goes a long way to highlight Meteor Lake and Intel's commitment to changing computing technology. Remember the time when Gelsinger praised artificial intelligence during the firm's earnings call in the second quarter of 2023? He boldly told investors that he plans to build AI into every product that we build. Want to know what is even crazier? Quantum computing. For the uninitiated, this type of computing technology leverages the principles of quantum mechanics to make calculations faster than traditional computers. While this niche is relatively new, the possibilities it holds for the future of laptops are almost endless. Just imagine your laptop being capable of making intricate computations in a fraction of the time current models use. What could take days or even weeks would be solved in seconds. Do you know how game-changing quantum computing in laptops is for data analysis? Given how laptops will be able to swiftly and efficiently process massive datasets, these quantum-powered laptops could unveil unprecedented insights and patterns in data. This could revolutionize industries like finance, healthcare, and scientific research, where quick and profound data analysis is pivotal. However, we understand excitement can be relative, and not everyone may share our sentiments. On that note, how impressed are you with Intel's groundbreaking chip technology and the opportunities that come with it? Do you think AI-based chips could usher in a new era of computing? Let us know in the comments section below.